Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. This is your brother Banaya coming to you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But first, let us give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rukah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles, prophets, and teachers of Great and Millstone who have taught us this truth and who are the true men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on the earth today. Now we're going into this video here pertaining to where they are destroying food. Now, they have the world believing, the powers that be have the world believing that the earth is overpopulated and it don't have the resources to take care of the growing population. Hence the reason we have famines, we have starvation. But if that is the case, why do we see it have enough food? They're being tossed and being destroyed. These people are liars. They are hypocrites. Right? The earth is not overpopulated, and there is more than ample resources to take care of each and every person on the planet. They manufacture the hunger. They manufacture the famine. They manufacture the diseases. Why? That's how they make their money, and that's how they maintain their control on a country and its resources and on its people. Now you are going to show you this video here, right? And remember, they claim, as I said earlier, that the earth is overpopulated and we don't have the means to feed everyone. Yet they could find the food and they could dump it and destroy it. Because during the pandemic, we had milk being destroyed, eggs being destroyed, we're talking about tons upon tons of food from these various economic powerhouse countries in the world. It wasn't just America. Europe was doing the same thing. They are going to manufacture a hunger, a famine. All this is to decrease the population and to enforce their agenda known as the MOTB. So let's take in the video and then we'll go into some scriptures. Let's go into the scriptures now. Let's start with Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. It says, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdoms, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Notice it said famines, meaning plural. There are going to be many. And these famines could come either by drought or man-made in nature, like what is taking place, where they are destroying the food to ensure that the population of the earth cannot be fed. That is why certain countries in Africa and other places in the world, we have families going to sleep without anything to eat. And the little money that they have that could purchase anything to eat is not nearly enough to sustain these families. These things were manufactured, and it was manufactured to kill and to control. So the scriptures telling us in the end times, we're going to see famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. Right? Let's get Let's read Revelations 18:8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is Yahweh power who judgeth her. Now this is talking about Babylon the Great. And you know this is the country that believe they are untouchable. Right? They believe they are untouchable. This is the whore that is ruling the earth. So all that measure here, all that you see taking place where they're destroying the food, they are the ones behind it. They are the ones who have issued the decree, and it was followed. 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Now, ultimately, we know everything is done on the behest and the will and the instruction of Yahweh. So the fact that Esau is manufacturing this hunger, it's still the will of the Most High, it's still the Father bringing it. To punish the 2/3 and the rebels of our people, as well as the heathen nations. And let me tell you something, Esau so in a trick bag, he's not even realizing that what he's doing is actually hurting himself as well. Right? He's not even aware of that. Verse 6. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. The manufacturing or the creation of a famine is a hurtful work, showing you how evil and wicked these people are. Scripture says these people go to bed, roughly paraphrasing, thinking are evil, and when they get up, it's in the power of their hand to carry it out. Who is the people ruling the earth and have it in the power of their hand to carry out their wicked devices? It's Esau Edom. Therefore saith Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So for all the people who died of hunger and starvation, not only in this time but in years gone by, as a result of the evils of these people and the many manufactured famines they have created, the Father is going to judge them harshly. Our northern kingdom brothers, what did you think the so-called Edomites did? They killed out the buffalo. They killed out the food source in hopes to starve them out, to starve them to death, and it worked. And for those who wasn't able to starve, they hunted them down and unalived them. Verse 9, and therefore saith Yahweh, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. And how much blood they have spilled? There's used many ways to spill the blood of the children of Israel. Not just by the sword, by famine, by the pestilences. Everything they have done is to bring about the destruction of our people. And 2 Ezra 15:49. And let me just highlight it here. It says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall arise that is sent over thee. Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lover shall not be able to receive thee. And again, this is the agenda. The creating of these famines to put pressure upon the masses. What they hope to accomplish is to decrease the population. And those who didn't die as a result of this famine will do anything to have a morsel of bread and something to drink. They will do anything, inclusive of signing away their freedoms. They're going to do anything. 2 Ezra 16:18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famines and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evil come? 2 Ezra 16:19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, are sent as scourges for amendments. So you see the scripture, look, showing 104 results pertaining to famine. For 2 Ezra 16:46, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get your children. That is how they're going to get order to take the MOTB. With this man-made famine they're creating, where they're limiting the resources to put pressure on the citizenry to accept the laws and the decrees and the implementation of the MOTB so you could take that chip. Everything is leading up to that. I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm your brother Benaiah, saying shalom till the next lesson.